Well, hey guys, welcome back to the homestead. Just going to take you along in a bit of an update for where we've been so far today. Went and bought a whole ton of plants and got them planted out. I've still got a lot more seeds and stuff I want to go plant. So let me turn you around and show you all the plants that we've got planted out now. So here's the first bed. On this row here to the left, we've got marigolds and basil intermixed with each other. Hopefully the basil comes back. In the pack I bought them in, there were like three plants in each pack, and I separated them out, so that's why those are looking kind of iffy. So hopefully the basil comes back. The marigolds were individually packed, so that's what we've got going there. And this row here, we've got our tomatoes. This is La Roma tomatoes. They're a determinate variety. They don't get very tall, but they're definitely determinate. I didn't want to put a whole bunch of big tomatoes in here at the moment. That'll be a next year, next season kind of deal, but for right now I just wanted some Roma tomatoes. I've got these spaced a little bit farther apart than I have in the past. They're about 2 foot apart, and so we'll put them in there and see where we go. And then over on this bed, this is my sweet pepper bed at this point. We've got some, those are some Big Bertha bells, this whole section here. And then these are cubanelles. We got 3 big cubanelles there, and then these are called giant, however you pronounce it. Yeah, there's some giant red pepper. I don't know the name of them right offhand. And then these guys over here, I actually think these are cubanelles also. There's a bunch of these. And then at the very end, those are all stevia. I put my 3 stevia plants there, and I've still got some room back on the end. I can put something else a little bit later. And then on this bed, right now we've got marigolds, I've got a couple of zinnias, and I've got the same issue going on with the basil and this one that I had with the other one. So hopefully they come back. I've got a couple of zinnias there and a marigold on the end. So this one, the 2 ends have marigolds, zinnias, and basil throughout the middle. And then more tomatoes over here. And these are also the La Roma, and there's also one in here called, I think this is it. It's called the Marigolds Marzinera. I'm gonna have to look that up and see. It's also a determinate, and it's a Roma type tomato. I think I had 1 more in here, so there's like 7. This is a 10-foot row, and there's 7 tomatoes in here instead of 6 like the other one over there. But that's where we're looking on that bed. This bed, still got a lot I can plant out, but those are all mammoth jalapenos. I want to go get some poblanos put in here. I definitely want to get some more hot peppers and fill this bed up with hot peppers. And I've got a couple more zinnias over there. While I was at the store, went ahead and picked up 3 squash plants. Now there's spaghetti squash, there's butternut squash, and there's an acorn type squash in there. And then a guy from work gave me some tomatoes. Got these little bitty guys here. We'll see what happens. I got that one. These are kind of a purplish color. I don't know if it's because of the lack of nutrients they had, or if that's the type of tomato it is. And then one of the Roma tomatoes over there had 2 or 3 side ones, and so I pulled them out and they came out roots and all. So I was like, okay, let's give them a shot. And I just kind of stuck them right there. So we'll see how well they go and see what happens with that. So we've still got a lot of space to plant a lot of stuff. I got a lot of seeds I want to go plant. We'll come back at a later date and take care of that. So this is where we're at right now. This is kind of a corner view of the garden at this point. I do have a question. I have never seen beets go to flower. And so I don't know what the process is and what they actually look like. But I'm guessing that one right there, whereas this is still short, that one's still short, and that's kind of what I'm used to seeing. I'm not used to seeing them get that tall. So my question is that getting ready to bolt and go to seed? I don't know the answer to that. Also on the carrots, these are the orange carrots. Some of the ones that I thinned out and we harvested, my wife was complaining that they are kind of woody in the middle. These are kind of older, but I'm wondering if prior to them actually putting up a stalk to start to go to seed, if their stalks actually get significantly bigger and start changing. I'm looking right here, and this might actually be starting to go to flower there. That might be a flower head. I've never seen that like that before. I'm guessing, but here's what I'm looking at. If you can see that stalk, it gets bigger, it kind of starts getting hairier. And then that's what I'm thinking is when it gets to that point, that's when it's getting ready to go to seed. And I've got some in here that are starting to do the same thing, like this one here, all the way up. It's getting bigger. It's not, thin and stuff. So I'm wondering if I'm not about to have a bunch of carrots start to bolt on me, which I'm not completely complaining about. Because if they bolt, then I can kind of follow these along also on Seed Saving Wednesdays and see what we're doing. So I probably need to come in here and just do a massive harvest of carrots anyway, because I think being we've got some of them bolting, it's probably time to go ahead and start pulling some of them out. But this will be the first time that I've had carrots, yellow carrots bolt. Oh, actually, this is the first year, because obviously my black nebula carrots have clearly bolted, and that is just putting out all kinds of stuff. So we're gonna have a lot of seeds this year for sure, hopefully, assuming everything goes as planned. So if you've ever had carrots bolt on you, the orange ones anyway, make a comment on the thing below and let me know if that's what this is looking like, because I've never seen the process from going to a regular carrot to it actually bolting. So leave a comment below. So I was about to turn around and see about putting an ending to this video, and I saw one more carrot over here. If you can kind of see that, that's kind of an example of what I'm talking about, how it looks significantly bigger. And then this, that doesn't look like that's getting ready to flower right there, but that's a definite change in the plant in the way it looks. So that's kind of one of those things I'm seeing on a carrot getting ready to bolt, at least in my opinion. So anyway, guys, that's where we're at on the homestead now. That's the update for this week. Hope you have a great week. We'll hopefully get some stuff seeded out tomorrow maybe, and we'll kind of show you some of that stuff next week. So that's the update for this week. God bless, have a great week, and we'll see you on the next video.